Welcome back to Dracula 2: The Last Sanctuary on Halloween! It's the 31st of October, and this is the last episode in the series, and I can say that with certainty because this is actually me replaying the end of the game because I lost the footage of my original recording. Yay. Yeah, so, fun story actually. Originally, this last part, episode 6, was 2 hours long. No, I'm not exaggerating. We're going to be pulling some chains here to make stone rise and stuff. There doesn't seem to be any real reason to it. It's just kind of random. But yeah, no. What happened was I was recording it in smaller segments than I should have in order to actually fit it into the week. And then I figured, you know what? Well, I was make an extra long finale because I wanted it finished on the 31st, so we got a handle there, and I'll play it until we finish it. And when I said that, I did not know I had 2 hours left of the game, and then when I realized that the footage had been corrupted, about half of the audio was lost as well. Actually, no, I want to do this room. I want to do this room the last actual. It doesn't matter. So yeah, here we are in a fleshy room with like an alien-like egg. We click it and we click it again, and oh no, what's happening? It's us, but a gelatinous version of us. It doesn't seem to be doing any harm, but we need to kill it. So let's use our super goggles. And then we will anti-vampire. Oh, sorry, we need to load it first. Load the crossbow. Anti-vampire it. I had to replay the game, so some of the stuff I did in my inventory before is no longer done anymore. Here we have glasses for some reason. I'm not sure why. So we turn around and we shoot here as well. But we can't shoot here. No, and this is... I don't know why we had to do this actually, but what we need to do now is we need to use the anti-vampire lotion on the syringe, or the needle, and then inject it into this thing and it explodes. I don't know. It becomes a handle anyway. But yeah, since it all was corrupted, I figured, you know what, I'll just edit together the previous stuff I had into... and as much of the footage that wasn't corrupted into 5 episodes instead, and then I will make a new recording for episode 6. Since I know what to do anyway, it'll be fine. And yeah, that's the story, I guess. When this goes up, I'll be away in Stockholm, of course. Oh, we can't pick it up because the hand is slowly closing in on it. Whatever shall we do? Now, you would think we could use any item in the inventory here to keep it from closing, but no, we can't. I tried. Now, what we need to do, and this is so pointlessly ridiculous, like just waste of time, is we need to go up here and then pick up this skull. And then place the skull in the hand. Because of course we do. That makes sense. Yeah, you can probably hear me being... I'm not as tired as I was at the end of the last episode, because I've now actually, I haven't actually rested. We need to break the skull with the steel bar. There we go. Now I can pick up the last handle. Now we have all 3 handles. What are we going to do with the handles, you ask? Well, I would tell you, but I'm honestly not sure what it is we do with them. Like, I know what we do puzzle-wise with them, but I'm not sure what actually happens. We open this thing up. Right? And we place handles into it. We start with this one. Oh, that was not the one. Was it this one? Yes. And then it's this one. You need to do an order, of course. And then you can open these drawers that had these molds in them. And these molds are to make a 4th handle. And as we need to take those handles back. And I don't know. I don't know why Dracula has this in his castle, but he does, so oh well. So we go back to the magma room, you know. This is what a vampire wants in their home, right? The stuff that can make them bust into flames from just being near it. Considering, you know, they're kind of mortal to flames. But oh well. That'd be a good ending to this, actually, if we just pushed Dracula into his own lava pit. So yeah, we need to put these in the right order, and let's see, I think we need to do it top to bottom, so it's this one first? Yeah. See, I've actually redone this bit multiple times, because I had to redo it even for the original recording that got corrupted. So, I know the order by heart now. Yeah, I can probably tell I'm just tired, because I'm not recording this immediately after the ones, because I actually I had a 5.5 hour recording for the previous episode, so I then cut together into less than 5.5 hours. And this is just me in the morning making this. Yeah, that's the dragon's handle. You might have noticed, by the way, that the mold, it was sticking out of the mold, which, you know, it shouldn't be able to do, but whatever. The molds also didn't actually have like the specific cut parts that a mold needs to be able to be used, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Anyway, we call up the elevator in the other staircase room, because you see, every single room the staircase lead to, if you just walk forward, you end up in a different room that looks exactly like this, but with a hole here that now has an elevator, and that makes no geometrical sense. You can do it with any room at all. We can do it with the lava room, with the flesh room, or with the hand room. The flesh room is easiest because it's just walking forward in 3 steps. I think I went to the flesh room now, but it might have been wrong. Yeah, no, this is the flesh room. Which actually had I had the flesh room glitch out for me on another recording where the egg I had to activate didn't pop up, so I needed to start over again. But yeah, now we have an elevator. Yay! And it's time for the final encounter. See, they could have just snapped his neck now and it would have been over.
So you have passed through all the obstacles, the traps. You've killed all my servants, but you are too late. Mina and I are going to be united, and you can no longer stop us. Mina will be my queen forever.
Mina, I beg you, say something. Don't let him decide for you. I know that our love is stronger than he is.
I'm confused, but everything in me tells me that I am his, body and soul.
You are wasting your time. Mina is mine. It is written. It's her choice and her destiny, and you cannot prevent it.
Mina can't become your wife. It's impossible. She's already married before God.
That time is ended, and God seems so far from here. Now my memory is vague, and I don't remember either your face or the marriage you speak of. If there was some kind of proof of this love, it would certainly be quite different.
Oh no, proof of marriage? Whatever could that be? Ladies, do you have an idea? How do I prove that I'm married to her while I'm standing among 3 naked ladies? Well, I mean, the obvious answer is, of course, we're gonna use the ring.
Yes. Everything is coming back. So it was true. My mind is...
Her eyelashes poking out of her eyes, not her eyelids.
I can see Seward and all those close to him who died trying to resist you. You can kill anyone who gets in your way, but you will never destroy our love, because it is stronger even than death itself.
That's enough! I will not tolerate this any longer. Mina, don't make this mistake. Come to me and together we shall be invincible. We shall reign over the world. I am offering you eternal life.
No! All you have to offer is eternal death. I shall never follow you into this kingdom of shadows and desolation. You wanted to make me your wife? Your queen? You must learn that nothing and nobody can separate those whom God has blessed.
Your treason is even harder to bear than death. You reject me. You dare to defy my authority in the very heart of my kingdom and at the risk of your life. Is this what you really desire? So be it. Since I cannot make you my queen, then you leave me no choice. You must die. But even when life has long disappeared from your body, I shall return once again, because I cannot be destroyed. Immortality is my destiny, and you must learn that losing your life is the price you pay for refusing it.
I need to point out that Dracula's plan was to get Mina to marry him in Transylvania. So he traveled to London while she was in Transylvania, and then when she got back to London, he kidnapped her back to Transylvania. Why did he go to London in the first place? I don't know. Do you guys have an idea? Anyway, yeah. So obviously we're going to use this thing. And now we won the game. Of course we have a big, impressive, amazing, exciting ending cutscene to watch first. That was sarcasm. You might have noticed that we didn't use the dragon ring. In fact, they stole the dragon ring earlier and they didn't use it either. It never comes into play again. We never reassemble the dragon ring and the dragon amulet together. So I'm not sure why they even brought that plot thread into the game. Or half the other plot threads, really. In fact, most of this game didn't really have a plot. It was walking around random locations just doing random tasks with no contextual importance. Had we moved to the Transylvania scenario of Dracula 2 at the end of Dracula 1, it would have kind of made contextual sense, I guess. But the entire London bit? No. Also, this is so blurry and shaky that I can barely tell what's going on, but as you can see, there's the naked girls get crushed in the stones, and Dracula is still...
No! It can't end this way, not already!
Shaking in the chair.
The forces of evil are so powerful, why can't I do anything to stop this?
Is this really the end?
And that was the death scene. With a big spear that looks like it's textured wrong. Because that's a stretched out texture. It's a very poorly stretched out texture. Yeah, and by the way, no, you can't use any of the items to defeat Dracula, even though you still have the anti-vampire lotion and the anti-vampire crossbow and the anti-vampire syringe. No. You also can't use the crucifix, you can't use... well, anything else, really. And that's the end! That's how it ends, and oh my god, look at Mina there, how terrified she is. And we also learned that this took place in 1904. I know I've been saying that a bunch of stuff didn't make any sense in the 1800s, but apparently this was 1904, so fine, I guess it was a little later. But if this was 1904, then why is Jonathan Harker still this young? Because he should be like, what, like 48 or something now? I mean, it's hard to tell his age because he doesn't look human, but his voice certainly was young, and he seemed young from his like behavior and stuff. I don't know. This game was terrible, really terrible. But I had a fun time riffing on it and playing it for this Halloween series, and I hope you had fun watching it. Like I mentioned many times, it's also a Dracula 3 and a 4 and a 5. I haven't played those, but I do own them. As of right now, I don't have any plans to go and play them for the channel, but it's certainly something I wouldn't mind doing in the future. So I'm not going to say that this is the end of the Dracula series, but it's definitely going on a hiatus. And so is much of the videos on my channel overall. I'm going to have to rethink some of my plans regarding the channel in general. And while there'll be some content going up in November, hopefully, and probably December as well, don't expect any daily videos like I did for Halloween here for the rest of the year. Maybe something for Final Fantasy 15. I can't say for sure yet. But I hope you have a happy Halloween. If you go to a party, I hope you have a good time. If you're dressing up, I hope you look spooky and great. And yeah, until next time, thank you for watching. And yeah, thank you for watching.